Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Thank you, and all of you, for your support. I mean, I passed 1,000 and it's still growing, so wow. That's so cool. I thought I'd come on today, and I don't really know what I'm going to read on, except for some reason I woke up last night and I was watching something, and for some reason I thought about Mike Pence. And obviously he's going to have to do something after they lose this election. I don't know why, but Dancing with the Stars came up in my mind. Can you imagine Mike Pence doing Dancing with the Stars? It's going to be hilarious. Oh my God. Remember, who was it? Sean Spicer did that? And he was totally terrible. Although I didn't watch it, but I saw clips of it. But I don't watch Dancing with the Stars as a rule because, I don't care about it. But I want to read on Pence because I think he's a hypocrite, obviously. I think he's a hypocrite. And because the Dancing of the Stars thing kind of hit me, when you do that, you have to work really very closely with a partner who's of the opposite sex. I just have a funny feeling that he's having an affair. And I think it's going to be revealed. So let's see if he's let's see if he's stepping out on Mother. I mean, God. Anyway, I'm really curious to find that out. So let's figure it out. Let's see if he really is. I've got the Rider-Waite deck out. Old favorite, Standby Right. The other thing I want to read on, and I might not get to it in this video, is Barr. Because I know I've read on him before, and I know everybody has, but what's going to happen when Trump loses? Is he going to crawl back under his rock, or is he going to get in trouble? And the other thing is that I've talked about before, I know, is that we can trust our FBI. FBI, they're not political. I mean, so Stork and his, I don't remember her name, we're texting back and forth, and I think that usually they probably don't give a shit who's the president is, except in this case, Trump they thought was terrible for this country, no matter what political party he would have been part of. I don't know if they particularly liked Hillary or not. I just know that they didn't want Trump to win because he was that awful. FBI has known what's going on with Trump for years, and they basically left him alone, but that's over. And but right now, I want to know if Barnabas Collins has a girlfriend, or if he's cheating on his wife, and will he be discovered? I don't think he is true blue. And, I mean, what kind of Christian sits there and lies to millions of American people? Lies through his teeth. What kind of Christian does that? A person who's not a Christian, that's who does it. Is Mike Pence cheating on his wife, and will he get a divorce? He's gone all the time. He can get away with it. And I know another thing about guys with a lot of money. They think they can get away with anything they want. And he's got power, and he's got money, and he's got the time to do it. Is Mike Pence cheating on his wife? Has he ever cheated on his wife? Is Mike Pence true to his wife? Is Mike Pence true blue to his wife? Spirit, can you tell us if Mike Pence is cheating on his wife? Is Mike Pence cheating on his wife? Let's see. How does he live with himself? How does he live with himself? Gosh, there's really a glare, isn't there? I think it's this overhead light. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn it off. I don't like that light. It's too bright. Is that better? Still got a glare. Even turn the light around. Sorrow on the bottom. Also, I'd like to say, I have a couple, but not very many. I guess you'd call them trolls. I don't know why you're here. I mean, what's your point? You know, I mean, we have a right to think the way we want, and we don't need you here, so go away, okay? Otherwise, you're just going to get booted out. And, you know, it's, you're not bothering me one bit. You're only, you're only riling your own self up. You're not hurting us. So go away, please. See ya. Okay, back to Pence. Is Mike Pence cheating on his wife? Spirit, can you tell us? Is Mike Pence cheating on his wife? Okay, let's see. Is he a cheater? I can't stand a liar or a cheater. He's bound. Maybe Mama has him bound. Page of Cups. The King of Cups back here. Oh. So we've got the Page of Cups, and it crosses the Eight of Swords. So this is the significator card. This is someone who is bound, blindfolded and bound, but they have a perfect, they've got an ability to unbind themselves, take off their blindfold, and get unstuck. But they're considering themselves censored. And it is crossed with the Page of Cups. So this can be news, message, a birth, new methods. It can also be a new love. Below him, basis of the reading is the fat cat, Nine of Cups. He's got material success and good health, and his wishes come true. He's the fat cat. Some people call this Trump, the wealthy merchant. Well, Pence isn't exactly in that good of a shape, and he is also a wealthy dude. Okay, now in the rearview mirror we have the King of Cups. So this is a generous, kind, creative, friendly, supportive, good leader. He has tolerance and empathy. I don't think so. I don't think that is Pence. Maybe at one time it was. Maybe he thinks of himself like this, but I don't think we see him that way. his crowning card, which is how I see him, is this, winning at any cost. He's got 3 of the 5 swords. 2 of them are laying down and the other 2 are walking away. So this is a conquest, through physical strength or, winning at any cost. He's bully, theft, abusive relationships. Oh my God. Can you imagine Mike Pence in an S&M relationship and he's the S? He's the M? I don't know, whatever. Black leather whips, all that kind of crazy shit. I guess the devil would be in this reading if that was going on, but anyway. So in his near future is the 7 of Wands, and this guy is defending himself. He's got the high ground, okay? He's holding his own at this point. Courage. Difficulties, but courage. So this is self-defense, basically, is what it is. And the Hangman reversed is in his internal feelings. So it's false. This is his ego. Resistance to the spiritual. He feels like a victim, probably because Trump makes him feel this way. But it also can be selfishness. So that's his internal thoughts and feelings. I'm going to turn this phone off. Now, the way we see him is the Fool. And if this is like, the Fool can be a lot of things. It can be purity, somebody brand new, starting out on a new journey. It can be choices, and it can be a caution to suggest that you should make the right choice. So, but new paths, new beginnings. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. 3 of Wands reversed is hopes and fears. So this is like treachery or disappointment. Delays, setbacks, no foresight. Doesn't sound good. And in the end, he's walking away. Is he walking away from his marriage? I guess a lot of that, is yet to be seen because a lot of stuff is secret. See the moon up there? This is disappointment and, walking away, leaving, abandoning the present situation, retreat, moving on. So that's what he's going to do. Will he end up on Dancing with the Stars? I don't know, but you saw it here first, okay? If he ends up on Dancing with the Stars, you just remember who had that idea. God, can you imagine? Ooh. He used to be a radio host. He is an attorney, by the way. I believe he went to IU, which is famous for basketball. Bobby Knight and all that kind of stuff. Bobby Knight, what a narcissist he is. But anyway, it's a great school. Let's see what time I got here. He is an attorney, but he also had this talk show. He was a radio host and talking about how could a man cheat on his wife? Well, trust me, the right person comes along, it can happen. So now I want to read on Barr because I have a feeling. Let's read on FBI and how it concerns Barr because I have a feeling they're of course they're onto him. They're totally onto him. The FBI, they were so disappointed when Comey was fired. And I mean, I wasn't real thrilled that Comey outed tried, whatever he did. He was way out of line doing the deal with Hillary Clinton. He should have kept his mouth shut. That wasn't his job or position. If he wanted to tell the president or tell somebody about it and let them come out and say it, even if it was the Attorney General, fine. But not the head of the FBI. They're like, throw the key away. So is the FBI going after Barr? That's what we want to know. Because, I mean, totally obstruction of justice here, right? The FBI, William Barr is not Trump's personal freaking attorney. Is the FBI checking on William Barr? Spirit, can you tell us, is FBI checking on William Barr? Is FBI checking on William Barr? Because I bet you anything that guy ends up in court. Is the FBI checking on William Barr? I'm using the magical dog. No, I'm using the animal totem tarot. Is the FBI checking on William Barr? You know, they all work for him. So, but they don't tell him everything. They just like McCabe wasn't telling Rosenstein everything. Rosenstein felt out in the cold. He felt like he was on an island by himself because McCabe kept him out of stuff. Well, you know that Christopher Wray is doing the same thing to Barr. He's not telling him everything. Is the FBI checking into Barr? Well, let's see. Ooh, secrets. I just came home from the garden center. I bought 4 flats of pansies because I don't know if you know this, but pansies like cold weather, so we plant them every year. 4 of Cups crossed by the 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups is below. The Hanged Man is behind and near past. The 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles is the crowning card with the Knight of Wands reversed in the near future. Internal forces are the Empress. External forces are the 6 of Wands. The World is in the hopes and fears. And the outcome is Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this is whatever they're waiting on, at this point, they're not satisfied. But, see, this is the guy who, this is apathy, okay? This is feeling unfulfilled or discontented, dissatisfied, reevaluating situation. But it's crossed with the 7 of Pentacles. And this is where the guy has planted a crop and now he is waiting for his crops to grow. He put a lot of hard work in it. So this can be delay, which means you need patience. They're waiting. They are waiting. But see the moon up here? There are secrets. The 5 of Cups is beneath him, or the basis of the reading, and this is sorrow. This is the grief card. I mean, there are 3 cups spilled. 2 are not spilled, but this is sorrow and grief. The Hanged Man. I still think this should have been a bat, but it's an ant. So this is suspension. reversal, self-sacrifice. There's, a pause in your life. They're taking their time. They're looking at different perspectives. You know what? I screwed up. This is wrong. I did this wrong. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is the happy family home and inheritance and all that kind of stuff, crossed by apathy. So, sorry about that, you guys. Still the moon, it's secrets. This is family money, keeping it in the family. Above him in the crowning card is the 7 of Pentacles. This is the growth through effort and hard work, but the waiting and being patient and waiting for your crops to get ripe. Yeah, so they're waiting. They know they've got seeds planted. And the Knight of Cups reversed is in the future. This is be wary, trickery, rivalry. When it's the reverse, that's what it means. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Fraud. Surprised that, like this way, I would think that the ostrich would have its head in the sand, pretty much. And the internal forces are the Empress, so secrets, right? Marriage, wealth, fertility, growth. I think they're building a case against him, or maybe he feels pretty secure in what he's doing. Unless, this could be a creation of a case. Above, external forces are the 6 of Wands. This is the victory lap. The guy riding into town on his horse with the wreath, and it's triumph. Conquest, though, also, and advancement. So, good news and success. And the World reversed is the Atoll. So, this is slothful and stubbornness and fear of change. Lessons. Delays are problems. And the final outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, and it's reversed. This is duties neglected, fear of failure, mistrust. So, yeah, Barr is mistrusted. They mistrust him. They're going to come and get him. So, I don't know if he's going to end up in the big house, but he won't walk away scot-free. So, I have a couple other readings to read on, but I am going to stop here because we're at 23 minutes and I don't think I have time to do another one. So I'll be right back. Subscribe, hit the like button, leave me comments, tell me what you think. Love ya. Bye.